What's up, Buck Doug with Dini in the garage? Tonight we're going to play another episode of 10's or trash. Tonight's tool that we're going to try to determine if it is 10's or trash is this Crescent 8-inch adjustable wrench. Good old Nebraska nut rounder. And according to the literature, we have quite the multi-tool on our hands. You have your typical, as expected, smooth bore adjustable wrench. But this first feature here, and this had Dave Random and I tickled pink, look at that. Bottom jaw slips right out. Goes back in the other way to create a toothed maw, what for marring up all manner of material, though I'm told it's supposed to be a pipe wrench. What do you think of that? That's not even where the fun even begins, let alone ends. Flip her over. Once you're done dealing with the two-headed monster on this side, you have a fully functional pass-through socket set, complete, and I thought this was a really interesting touch. You can switch direction. Now, normally with a pass-through set like this, or often with a pass-through, they'll tell you forward is this side, you flip it over if you want to go in reverse. Crescent didn't want to be wasting your time flip-flopping wrenches all day. Not a bad tool, not unwieldy at all for an 8-inch Nebraska nut rounder. Let's take a look over here at our sockets. Now, they gave us, and I thought this is usually a hallmark of a quality set, all the way from 10 millimeter to 19 millimeter. In my opinion, your basic kit has to go to 19 millimeter. And then they made a kind of interesting choice. They put the standard equivalent on each of the metric sockets. Now, of course, not a problem with 19 millimeter, 3/4 lines up perfectly. It's not a problem for 9/16 and 4 millimeter. It gets a little weird when you do it for 15 millimeter and you're looking at a 19/32. Down here, we all know that 13 1/2 are actually not spot on. So if it's fitting 13, that means you're likely to be potentially stripping your 1/2 inch. Something to remember, this is certainly a tool that no one asked for, but that doesn't necessarily mean it has no value. Let's move over to the literature where they claim 6 different bolt head configurations, and I've used kits like this. I think we all have this kind of splined socket, though they do have the potential to want to go ahead and round things off. Now, I think it goes without saying, a tool like this is going to reek of mainland communism. Again, not a disqualifier, but something to keep in mind, and I will tell you, we had to charge $30 to Uncle Jerry's credit card to get our hands on this tool tonight. So taking into account the countenance of the tool, the number of various multi-purposes, the origin, and the overall essence of this tool, what do y'all think? 10's or trash? Let me comment down there in the squawk box. Is certainly Crescent a good name? You give me a regular old Crescent single-use smoothbore like this 10-inch, that's 10's all day. You give me a highly modified unit like this random wrench, and ooh, buddy Buck, I'll tell you what, all of a sudden you're working in 3021. That's not what we are here to talk about tonight. We are passing judgment on the Crescent 11-piece adjustable wrench / pass-through socket set. Comment down there in the squawk boxes. Do you want this in your toolbox? Is it 10's or is it trash? As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.